gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and welcome to another episode in James DIY Garage. I'm James, and this behind me is my 2014 Maserati Ghibli SQ4. By now, I'm sure most of you have seen my Facebook Maserati Facebook group post. This, my pedal commander. And I mentioned that there was something very special about this particular pedal commander. Let me explain. This particular pedal commander was financed solely by the earnings on my YouTube channel. Yes, thank you very much to you, my subscribers, for allowing me to purchase this pedal commander. My wife would not have approved it otherwise. So, with that, I've been thinking of soliciting more interaction from my viewers, you guys. And my thought is, I got this idea from another YouTube channel that I watch. If you guys submit pictures of your cars to me, Maseratis of course, I would be happy to feature them at the end throughout my YouTube videos. Send me a picture to either my email address or James DIY Garage Facebook and tell me that you'd like to have it featured in one of my videos. The links to those are in the description below. Also, I got an idea from a subscriber that I was chatting with. So if you guys are going to be doing some DIY maintenance or repairs, or mods for that matter, on your cars, be it a Ghibli, be it a QP, a Levante, or a GT, and I haven't already done a video on that, then we can let me know that you have the video available, and we will coordinate getting that video to me, and I will feature it on my YouTube channel. We can discuss, for the videos, we can discuss on how much editing will be done. I'd like to do as minimal editing as possible, but there will be some editing. Please, no music background, because that if there's music in the background and it's a popular song that you hear on the radio or whatever, and it's copyrighted, then I can't put it on my YouTube channel because it won't, it'll be flagged for copyright, and I won't be able to, they'll delete it. They'll ask me to delete the video. Either that, it just won't be monetized. So the whole purpose of this is to put a video on there. I can put background music that's not copyrighted myself. So with those bombshells, it's time to get on with installing my pedal commander. Okay, first thing we're going to have to do, since we're going to be unplugging a plug inside the underneath the dash, is we need to pull the power. So right over here, you pull the power like that. Okay, put it over here so it doesn't get connected again. And remember, do not close your trunk after doing this. Okay, I like to use a mirror to work underneath the dash rather than lying on my back and looking up, because your back is on this door sill here, and this is killer on the back, and I'm 61 years old and my back is kind of bad as it is, so I elect to work underneath the dash with a mirror. But as you can see, there's a screw here right by where the OBD connector is. Screw there. There's another screw. Arrow's pointing to the screw. Then you've got a button over there. You need a Teflon button remover for that. The screws are T25 Torx bit, by the way, and I'm using that to remove them. It's easier. And then you've got another button over there that you need to remove, right there. That just secures the under dash cover to the floorboard, so it doesn't interfere with your accelerator pedal or the brake. I'm going to do this off camera because I need the room to work. I'll be back. Okay, so just to show you that yes, I am indeed a backyard mechanic. I stripped this one out. Fortunately, I am a hardware hoarder, so this fits the screw. It'll work. It's Phillips. Focus. There we go. It'll work. It's the same thread as this one, so it'll work. The length is good too. So, good thing I'm a hardware hoarder. I hoard all kinds of hardware, and I got more. Got more down here. Drawers and drawers. I hoard hardware. So, I suggest you do the same thing. Usually you always end up having the right screw if you just hoard them. Every screw even I see them on the street, I pick them up and hoard it and put it in my collection. Okay, there's going to be a connector here, and you just push down on the thing and pull the connector off, like so. And what this connector does is it powers there's an LED light here, and you got this thing here. There's two LED lights actually, I think. One, two, yeah, there's two LED lights on this. There we go. And that's what that cord is for. Put that over here. As you can tell, mine broke. I tried gluing it together, but couldn't get it to glue back together. So it's supposed to go like that. So this is, I mean, you look at this, it's so thin. You gotta, if you haven't broken yours yet, you probably will. So don't worry about it, because these two screws will hold this in place, and then you got a screw here, a button there, and the other button here, which holds this one in place. So it's not gonna fall down, even though it's in two pieces. Okay, I have an arrow pointing to the connector that we're going to unplug. And we're going to plug the pedal commander in there, and then that plug will plug into the pedal commander. So I'll show you that once it's connected up, but we also have to think about routing the wires, routing the cable for the pedal commander, and where the pedal commander is going to be itself is going to be mounted here. I always like to put Armor All leather protectant on my leather. This is leather too, so I don't know if I want to put it on this, because I always protect this. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I could put it here underneath the steering column. That would probably work. I could route the wire. Well, no, I can't, because there's something here. Oh, maybe I can, yeah. Maybe I can route the wires down here. Just down there like that. You see the space? Yeah, I can route the wires down there, and it'll come up here. We also have to think about how we're going to secure the cable, because we don't want the cable to interfere with our driving, you know, the accelerator pedal or the brake. So routing is going to be I think something to worry about as well, routing that cable through here. I think that's what I'm going to do, route it right through here, and then mount it right to the bottom of this. It'll be easy for me to get to. It's right there by my legs. So I'm definitely not going to, I don't want to put it in here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mount it right here. The pedal commander comes with a mounting bracket with Velcro, so you can pull it off, put it on. But I don't want to put it on my leather. No, I'm not going to do that. Nope, I don't like putting things in. I'm putting stuff on my leather. Take care of that. Alrighty then, let's get to work. Okay, unboxing the pedal commander. You just simply slide off this cover. Here's the manual. A whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages worth. Then you just pull up on this. Here's the pedal commander itself. Pull that up, pull the cord through, undo this. Bingo. And here's the connectors. So this part will probably be connected into the well, no. This will go to the accelerator pedal, and the connector from the car will go onto this. Sort of like the how the JB4 hooks up to the car. You got this long cable here, and this mounting bracket. It just simply snaps into place like that. And that's the pedal commander. Kind of small, isn't it? It's almost the same size as my key fob. But I think that'll mount right nicely there. And and it's got here's the Velcro. You just put that on. Got to swab it up with the alcohol pad, which I include here, and a couple of ties in order to secure the cable in place to keep it from interfering with your pedal. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this box. At any rate, put it back in there. Tight the cover back on. Because we're going to put this in my car. There you go. That's the unboxing of the pedal commander. So you can see it up close. Let's go through the instructions real quick here. The usage, I guess. It comes with an explanation on how to hook it up. So it's relatively simple. I think I got that too close. It didn't focus right. Installation instructions, usage. One thing that it says is when you can pair it with your Bluetooth phone, by the way. It's got instructions on how to do that. And this thing has a USB connector here on the end. And I wonder what that's for. There's nothing in that in the instructions. I'm going to have to go online to figure out what this is. If this is for like maybe updating the firmware on this thing, I'm going to have to, I mean, I have a laptop that I can bring downstairs and plug this into, so that'll work. But in the meantime, get this rubber cap back on. All right. One of the things it does suggest for usage is before you adjust any one of these, you use these little buttons here to adjust it. Before you make any adjustments, it recommends that you come to a complete stop first. So let's get this sucker installed. I'll show you what it looks like installed. Okay, you can see I've got the cables installed. And I did run it down through here. All I have to do to remove it is just go like this, and I can play around with it and change settings, and then snap it back up in there. Push this back underneath there, and we're stowed. Just like that. So I don't have to worry about tying the cables up underneath here because the underdash cover will keep them from interfering with the gas pedal and the brake pedal. So I don't know, and most of it's coiled up underneath here anyhow, inside this little boot. So it's installed. So I'm going to button things back up, and then we're going to go out for a test drive. Okay, we're ready to reconnect power. Got it all buttoned up back up, and we're going to connect power. And hopefully the car doesn't complain too much about that. It wasn't disconnected for that long. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to start the car up for the first time after installing the pedal commander. Every time we pull the battery terminal, pull the negative terminal, you got to replay with you got to turn the parking brake on and off in order to get the computer to learn which position it's in. It forgets if you disconnect the battery. So far so good, no lights. Except of course for the seatbelt light. I'm wearing my seatbelt. Okay, I was able to get my phone connected to the pedal commander via Bluetooth, and I can switch to a city mode or eco mode here. But watch what happens. Watch what it says. It says, "Do you wish to engage eco mode? Caution: pedal response will be heavily decreased." No, I'm going to say cancel that for now. But you can change modes here. You can adjust the settings. So that's how you set it eco mode. You have to use your phone to do it. It was pretty easy to set up the Bluetooth. Just make sure your Wi-Fi is disabled if you have problems. Other than that, let's go ahead and go for a test drive. Okay, I'm going to test it out in sport mode and see how that works. Okay, here we go. This time in Sport Plus. And add on the window. Let's try Sport again. I had it adjusted. Let me show you. I can get it up there. I had it adjusted here on the bottom all the way to 1. So I put it all the way for we are in sport mode right now. This is the one I want to test. So it's coming. Drive. Alrighty. Let's give it a try. I don't see anything. I don't think I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing it. At least from a standstill. At least from a standstill, which is what I really want. Let's try Sport Plus, see what happens. Let's see what the phone says. So this is in Sport Plus mode. I don't see any lights on the dashboard. I don't want to close it. We're still connected. We're in Sport Plus. It shows it right there, Sport Plus. And engine, there we go, and we're in all the way up to the top in the green. Let's see what this does. Maybe a little better. Maybe a little better.
I do feel it with when I'm in motion. I do feel it when I'm in motion, you know? I feel some difference. Not really off the start, but oh, there I felt it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that I feel it when we're already in motion, but not from a standing still. Not from a standing still start. I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make in my 0 to 60 times when Eric and I go do testing. But I do feel it when I'm rolling. I feel it a lot when I'm rolling. I expected to feel it when it was from a standstill, you know, when you stomp on that gas pedal, instantaneous response. But that's not what I'm feeling. It does the same thing as it does normally when we're going from a standstill, from 0. Yeah, I feel it when we're rolling. Yeah, I definitely feel it when we're rolling. That beeping is my radar detector. Street light back there. Street light has radar. It behaves a little different. It's when it's in when I have the pedal commander engaged. Oh yeah, yeah, feel a difference, big time. Makes it up. Yeah, it does. Not necessarily from a standstill, but once it gets going, that's when I feel it. Once it gets going. Oh yeah, see? I feel it big time. I feel it big time. I'll get over to my son to stop spraying. He's watching his car. Alrighty, test drive complete. In the garage.
Oops. Well, ooh, that's hot. So it's obvious I was expecting something different, at least for the launches. I was hoping, and I still don't know whether it will, improve my 0 to 60 times. I know that the JB4 does, but what I was expecting is, you know, at launch from standstill, when you stomp on that gas pedal, I was expecting the instantaneous launch. That's not the case. It does the same thing it's always done. But when you do step on the gas pedal, it will all of a sudden engage a lot more than it did before. If you're already moving, and you step on the gas pedal, it lurches. It's just, if I wasn't all-wheel drive, I'd probably spin the back tires. It does waken it up a lot. It gives better throttle response when you're already, you know, moving. But for launches, I was hoping it would do that too, but it didn't. I didn't test holding the brake, you know, doing a real launch, holding the brake, and then, you know, giving it, you know, pushing both the brake and the accelerator pedal down at the same time to the floor, and then letting off the brake and launching. I didn't test that. I really don't like doing that because I know it's hard on the transmission. And I want my transmission to last a long time, so I don't like doing that. So I do it as little as possible. I'll only do it when I'm doing my 0 to 60 times, but other than that, I won't do that. So if you enjoy watching videos of DIY maintenance or mods on Maserati Ghiblis, or for that matter, any other Maserati, hopefully my YouTube viewers will participate and submit their videos, and I will feature them on my YouTube channel. But if you like these kinds of videos, please consider subscribing. Like this video because it gets me up in the ratings, and leave some comments. I'm looking forward to chatting with you all in the comments. My Facebook page as well as my email address is in the description below if you want to leave pictures of your cars that I will feature in future videos. You can do that by either sending your images to me on email or sending them to me over in my Facebook page, jamesdiygarage. There's link to both in the description below. For the videos, we'll have to contact me, and we'll discuss how we're going to get the videos to me, and how we're going to present them on my YouTube channel. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Until next time. I already just had my paddle time. Not much, but I've got some things I need to do today. Honeydews. Bye.